Welcome back, everyone. Day 59 of our passive income series is here. And today, we are diving deep into an app you've probably seen literally everywhere. Yep, I'm talking about Honeygain. Now, as of 2026, this is easily one of America's most searched passive income apps, but it's also kind of one of the most misunderstood. If you've been rocking with us for the previous 58 days, you know the drill. We are all about getting straight to the truth. So today, I'm giving you the absolute, honest, no fluff breakdown of what this app actually is and how the whole thing functions. Okay, let's dive into this. If you hop online and do a quick search right now, you're going to see two wildly extreme narratives. I mean, on one corner of the internet, people are waving these giant red flags, screaming that the app is a total scam and they never pay out. And then right on the exact opposite side, you've got people posting screenshots claiming they've made thousands and thousands of dollars doing practically nothing. So which one is it? Well, when we actually stack these wild claims side by side, something becomes super apparent. The truth. It is completely different from both of those extremes. It's not some malicious scam out to steal your money, but let's be real. It's also not a magical gold mine that's going to let you quit your day job by tomorrow morning. My promise to you in this explainer is to just cut right through all that noise. We're going to do a strictly honest, mathematically accurate breakdown of the app based entirely on how it's actually functioning right now in the real world.
Section 1. The mechanics. Let's look at how Honeygain actually works.
So here is exactly what Honeygain is at its core. It's a bandwidth sharing application. Basically, it pays you for sharing a tiny portion of your unused internet bandwidth. Think about it for a second. You pay your internet service provider for this massive pipe of data, right? And most of the time, that data is just sitting there, completely going to waste. What Honeygain does is take that unused data and essentially rent it out to verified businesses. Now, these companies are using it for boring utilitarian tasks, things like market research, SEO analytics, and price comparison. They aren't snooping through your photos. They're just using your connection to, say, check sneaker prices in Tokyo. You don't browse for them, you don't have to click on any annoying ads, and there are absolutely no tedious surveys or tasks to complete. It is purely a utilitarian exchange of your excess digital resources for business analytics. And this brilliantly illustrates just how truly passive this system is designed to be. It's literally 4 steps. 1, install the app. 2, let it run quietly in the background of your device. 3, your data gets seamlessly rented to those businesses we just talked about. And 4, you earn credits. Seriously, once it's configured, you just let it do its thing. It operates completely in the background whenever your device is connected to the internet. That is the engine of the whole operation. Moving on to Section 2, the honest math. Let's get into realistic earnings revealed. Now, this is the grounded reality of the app. And frankly, this is where almost all those hype-driven reviews get it completely 100% wrong. $5 to $20. That is the realistic monthly ceiling for most users. If you don't have a massive referral network, this is your honest earning picture. And honestly, it gets even more granular than that. For a single typical household setup running on one device, realistic earnings actually hover between just $1 and $3 per month. So when people online say they're making thousands literally just by leaving their phone on, yeah, the math simply doesn't support that baseline claim. The absolutely crucial point here is exactly how the app calculates your earnings. The exchange rate is 3 credits for every 10 megabytes of data you share. To hit the $20 minimum payout threshold, which, by the way, you can withdraw via PayPal, or you can opt for JMPT cryptocurrency tokens if you want a lower threshold, you need to share a massive 66 gigabytes of traffic. 66 gigabytes. To put that into perspective for you, that's like streaming HD Netflix for over 20 hours straight. This math perfectly explains why some people get so frustrated. Without realizing it, some users could take months and months of running the app just to hit that single $20 payout threshold. Section 3, the multiplier. We're looking beyond baseline earnings. So you're probably wondering, if the math caps out around $20 for the average user, how on earth are people posting those massive payout screenshots? Well, first, let's understand the 3 variables that dictate your standard baseline earnings. Number 1 is network demand. This varies wildly by region. Users in countries with high demand from Honeygain's business partners are going to earn more. Specifically, USA users consistently earn at the higher end because, right now, US IP addresses are in extremely high demand. Number 2 is connection time. The more consistently you stay connected, the more you share. Leaving the app running 24/7 on a super stable home connection is going to give you the best results. And 3 is multiple devices. You can absolutely run the app on multiple devices simultaneously, but the trick? Each device actually needs to be on a different network to maximize your total earning potential. Now, what's really interesting here is the referral program.
When someone joins through your unique link and begins generating their own traffic, you receive a flat 10% commission based on their earnings. This 10%, this is the real income multiplier. It's not about how much bandwidth you personally can share from your own living room. It's entirely about how many people you can bring onto the platform.
I really want you to hear this exact quote directly from our source material, because honestly, it is the biggest takeaway of this entire explainer. Quote, "The people earning meaningful money from Honeygain are almost always doing so through referrals, not passive bandwidth sharing." End quote. All those viral screenshots of thousands of dollars, their income comes from their audience size. It comes from their ability to recruit, not definitely from the app's bandwidth engine itself.
Section 4, Safety and Strategy. Time for the final verdict.
Okay, anytime you install an app that purposefully uses your background data, it's completely natural to have some skepticism regarding your privacy. So let's tackle that head on. Is it safe? Yes. Honeygain is a legitimate and safe app. It literally only uses your spare bandwidth. It never collects your personal data. It will never, ever touch your personal files, your private messages, your browsing history, or any of your other online activity. However, I do want to add a really quick, helpful warning right here. You must always check your own internet service provider's terms of service before running any bandwidth sharing app. Why? Well, because some ISP agreements explicitly restrict residential proxy usage on their networks. So just verify with your provider to make sure you're staying in the clear. So what's our final, honest summary of all this? Honeygain is completely legitimate, but it is only worth your time if you approach it with the right mindset. This is not a standalone income source, it's what we call a slow burn stacker. The real strategy is stacking Honeygain with the other passive apps we've already covered in this series. You know, apps like Pawns.app, GetGrass, and Nielsen. You just set them up, let them all run simultaneously in the background to compound those small baseline earnings while you focus your actual daily energy on much higher earning methods. And hey, by the way, if you want my personal referral link to sign up and grab a sign-up bonus to kickstart your account, come join my Telegram channel. The link is right down in the description, and it's where I exclusively share bonus codes and updates on all these apps. And as we wrap up day 59, we are staring down a massive milestone, folks. Tomorrow is day 60, and we are going to cover a method that completely flips the script. I want you to ask yourself this: what everyday scrolling makes money? Tomorrow, we are looking at how a digital habit most people scroll right past every single day could actually become your next viable income stream. Trust me, you will not want to miss it. Make sure you're subscribed, stay curious, and I will see you right back here tomorrow for day 60.